So I saw a picture of Stephon Diggs last year at Arrowhead when they lost the AFC Championship game. Apparently, he stayed on the field.
Yeah, during the confetti.
And watched the entire post-game celebration for the Chiefs. And I thought it was kind of badass thinking back on it. Like, he's got the opportunity now to go ahead and get some revenge on them. But I would also just love to ask Stephon Diggs his thoughts of yesterday's game. Because he was in the building watching his brother Trayvon and just getting his thoughts overall on what does he think about the Cowboys? What did he think about yesterday's game with the Niners?
Probably felt like the offense sucked.
I bet he did.
That's because when you think about Cowboy frustrations yesterday, obviously a ton of it is the penalties. A ton of it is the offensive line being awful. A ton of it is Dak Prescott just not being the type of quarterback that you need to win games like that. There's a lot of things. I mean, I'm lamenting Kellen Moore and the lack of creativity offensively, and this sort of points to that. Not necessarily creativity. This is borderline elementary, but 8 players had more receptions than CeeDee Lamb in Sunday's playoff game. Lamb and Pollard are 2 of the Cowboys' more explosive offensive players. Everybody knows that. They combined to touch the ball 8 times for a total of 52 yards. I mean, that's just inexcusable, man.
Yeah, the lack of touches for CeeDee Lamb and Tony Pollard was just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous in that game.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason for it. And then, I mean, even, Amari Cooper catches the ball 6 times. He has 10 targets. Like, can't really overly complain about that. But, I mean, Cedric Wilson having as many targets as Amari Cooper and double the amount of targets as CeeDee Lamb. It's like, okay, this is a little bit frustrating. And then every time you turn around, it's one of these guys in a Niners uniform peeling off big plays. I'll tell you what was one of the most surprising things to me, though. How surprised were you when Travis Benjamin made an appearance on your television screen?
Oh, shocked.
I was like, wait.
Like, what the hell? Travis Benjamin's... I was also surprised that out of all the conversations we had all week, it was Greg Zuerlein who actually made all of his damn kicks.
Yeah.
And then it's the offense that in Dak Prescott and the offensive line, you just looked like poochies.
Yeah, they looked really, really bad. And surprisingly enough, it was like, this was from Bobby Belt. The Cowboys on first down versus San Francisco yesterday, they ran for 4.5 yards per attempt on first down yesterday. That's actually pretty strong.
It's pretty good.
Their net passing yards per attempt was 3.3 on first downs versus the Niners yesterday.
Oh,
that's no bueno. The passing attack was just not there. And now Dak Prescott's playoff career or resume looks eerily similar to Tony Romo's did going into their 7th year.
Yeah.
Because they both have just one playoff win.
Well, 2-1-4, the same pig with new lipstick.
Yeah, Romo's playoff record after year 6, 1-3. Prescott's playoff record after year 6, 1-3. And then another thing that Bobby noticed, and I think a lot of us were probably thinking about it during the game, but now you actually see the numbers on it. The Cowboys attempted just 3 passes with 6 or 7 offensive linemen on the field.
Oh yeah, max protection. If you're having that big of an issue, why not just try and add some? You've got Terrence Steele. There was one play I saw Terrence Steele and Connor McGovern literally run curl routes.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. That's what Kellen Moore was doing. He was having
like 10 yards down the field.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
it's like you're
crazy.
getting at me for like getting on Kellen Moore.
No, I wasn't getting at you.
I haven't seen curl routes from
I wasn't getting at you at all.
Whoever those guys
I
were.
just assumed. I mean, I was I was applauding you. You took it as a negative.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, yeah, that was insane. I'm like, okay, we're going to have Terrence Steele running a curl route. This isn't like goal line play action situation, thick 6. This is like middle of the field, like random just play where it's like a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, and is Dak really going to trust to throw a 10 to 15
We're going to
pass
throw like a curl route to Terrence Steele.
Like a 2-yard, let's, flick it to the end zone here to him.
Good
One
night.
of the big jubblies.
Is that your plan, Kellen Moore, for how to be creative and catch a defense slipping a little bit? Like, how dumb was that?
Des Bryant's tweet earlier today. I knew if Dallas's offense didn't come ready to play, we was going to be in trouble. I feel sorry for Dallas's defense because they gave the offense multiple chances to win the game. I don't know how you don't perform with all that talent on offense. Shake my head.
Yeah. I mean, there's no reason for it. That's what everybody's looking around and saying.
He did take some shots at Jason Garrett, though, afterwards, and said he wanted the Cowboys fan base to stop complaining about Mike McCarthy because of what we had just 2 years ago.
That's strong. Well, I appreciate Dez for, if nothing else, being consistent with his disdain for Jason Garrett. He has not wavered.
No, he has not.
One iota.
He has not.